Hi, and welcome to this quick tutorial about norms. Norms can be set on any chart in our system, but for this particular area I'm going to focus on the GOG chart because that's mostly used with our customers. So in the norms I can set beginning and end values to a GOG. So let's say we have the filtered version of 1K here, the total of 2K, so let's add a norm here. The first norm is going to be, let's say the green zone, right? Everything that is valid. I can set it on 0 or I can set it on the minimum. So if something is below 0, it will take it as well into account. And let's say the first norm is until, let's say, 1000. Right? This is now colored in orange, but let's say I want to have it in a green way. So the data will now actually also be represented based on the color section that I have. But since it's out of that area, it's not representing that color yet. So let's add another one. Let's call it now mid zone. I can call it any way I want. And let's give that a starting point of 1000 then as well. Because I want to have it from 1000 to, let's say, 2000. This now gives me a representation of that area between 100 and 2K. And immediately see that that middle one is now being red as well, because it's in that level of attribute. Normally this could be already done, saying, hey, I got 2 sections, but of course I can add more. I can also set it here to 2000. What I could also do, say maximum, and it automatically calculates the maximum of it. But what I really like as well is you can add specifics that are higher than are now in a data set. So let's say I have a target set, and the target is, let's call it target, higher than the 2000, let's say 2500 until 2600. And I'm gonna give that one a specific purple color. This will now be added here to the bar as well, giving me sort of the target of that 2K. And there's now a very strange gap in between because I had it from there to there. So let's adjust it so I have it nicely, tightly connected to each other. But this is now a sort of target area, and you see that the whole GOG is now represented based on my norms that I've set in my norm settings. So very powerful. And again, this works with multiple data sets as well. To show you very quickly, if I add another data set to it, it will give me actually 2 bars based on the different data sets. So the first bar will be represented in the first one and the second one in the second area. And based on the color coding, based on the value that is represented based on the filter settings.